Hey, Gunn Gooner 69 here, and I just gotta say I'm a little fired up. These Snyder cultists are crossing the line, dude. Let's talk about it. First of all, why do they all want Henry Cavill back? He's too old, he has a receding hairline, he doesn't have the trunks, and he kills millions of people in all the movies that he's in. He's trash. No good. Evil, emo Superman, and then he gets his mind taken over by Darkseid? That's trash. That's edgelord trash. Find me a comic or an episode of an animated series where that happens. You can't. That's trash. Edgelord shit. In the Golden Age, these heroes were willing to kill sometimes to save innocent lives. That is trash. Even though those are from the creators, the artists and writers that created these characters, it is technically true canon, it's trash, and it doesn't count. So the fact that Zack took some stuff from the Golden Age, it's trash, not canon. Gunn is using some stuff from the Silver Age, some goofy stuff, that is canon. Okay, that's peak. It's freaking peak. The hypno glasses, it's awesome. Now that's peak. These Snyder cultists, toxic asshole bigots, act like the Supergirl movie isn't based off of an award-winning comic by Tom King. Like, come on. True DC fans love that book. Every single one. And if you don't, you're not a true DC fan. You've probably never even touched a comic book in your life. Oh, what? Besides Watchmen and The Dark Knight Returns? Yeah, overrated. They're too dark. Not enough laughs. Superman isn't supposed to be some aura farming Chad, okay? He's supposed to be friendly and have trunks. See this figure? This is my figure, okay? And it's got trunks. You know why? Because that's Superman. Get it? Good. Move on. Touch grass. Henry Cavill's not coming back. David Corenswet is peak. He has the trunks. Okay? That being said, Corenswet in the new Man of Tomorrow photos is totally aura farming, dude. He was born to play this character. Dude, look at those trunks, dude. The trunks! I love the trunks. They're not undies, dude. They're trunks, and you know it. And they're peak. And the only reason these Snyder fans want Cavill back is because he doesn't have the trunks. And you know why? Because they all just want to sleep with Henry Cavill. Dude, he's not going to sleep with you. Zack Snyder, they're not going to sleep with you. Move on, dude. You guys just want to jack him off. Obviously. James Gunn thinks that children being abused is hilarious. So, he is the perfect man to be in charge of such a stoic, important, all-around good character, good-natured character. He's perfect, the perfect guy. They were jokes, guys. Anybody that makes thousands of those jokes, it obviously doesn't have a problem, okay? And the fact that he has so much weird shit in his movies, obviously he's the perfect guy for DC. Orgies, necrophilia, all kinds of good stuff. That's perfect. That's canon. You know what I mean? True canon is Christopher Reeve's movies. That's canon. And if you don't replicate that almost to a T, but even worse, with edgelord dumb shit, it's not canon. Zack Snyder took it too seriously. These fans take stuff too seriously. They should kill themselves. James Gunn's dog, Crypto, is ripped straight out of the comic books. He's Supergirl's dog. He's annoying. It's just like the comic books. Supergirl is a drunk. Dude, her outfit for the movie is peak. She's got that trench coat and the Walkman and the shades. That's peak. That's canon. Love it. Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor was more like the Riddler or the Joker, and y'all know it. He was garbage. What's up with that? Lex Luthor's supposed to say stuff more like 1A, 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 and stuff like, what else? Like, same diff. Remember that line from the movie when he says same diff? Peak. That's Lex Luthor right there, dude.